Brant's release is right around the corner, March 6th to be specific. I know there are some people out there that are a little bit dissuaded from pulling for him due to certain reservations they have, specifically pertaining to his kit. But at the end of the day, like, in my personal opinion, if I like the look of a character, if I like the combat style of a character, I'm gonna pull for them regardless, because in my personal opinion, waifu over meta, or the case of someone like Brant or Geshu Lin or Jian, character over meta, fun over meta. It doesn't matter if a character deals like 10%, 20%, 50% more damage, has much better CC, burst potential, whatever, utility. If a character is fun, that is where I will invest my money and my time, which is why I'm on the fence about Contarella. Contarella is of course coming a few weeks from now with the release of 2.2, especially given Zani may be coming at some point in 2.3, and we all have very limited resources when it comes to actually pulling for characters. Contarella, Zani, future characters that have yet to be revealed that could potentially look even better and have even cooler kits. With this in mind, before we jump into today's video, I am curious if you could just take a moment here and let me know down in the comment section below who you're pulling for specifically. Are you pulling for Brant? Are you pulling for Contarella? Are you pulling for Zani? Are you waiting for another upcoming character, one of the characters we saw in the trailer a few weeks ago, coming in one of the future patches, the red-headed girl? Maybe. The Wuthering Waves Twitter has been abuzz with Brant advertising, marketing. Attention, this was posted on February 26th. Attention, the flaming returned. Male youth, black mask. If you encounter anyone who fits the description above, please notify us immediately. This is incredible artwork, goddamn. Then there was a Resonator combat showcase that was released on March 1st. I am interested in taking a look at that.
This voyage to the world's end, my friend. Together we'll face that fleeting moment when the world turns upside down.
I do like how stylish Brant is presented, and he is a very fluid, very spinny little ninja, given that he's a pirate. Wait, did I just hear that correctly? Did he just jump up and go pew pew? Oh my god. Pew pew. That's Brant's version of Mamma Mia.
Keep the cheers coming. Let the flames rise.
Dude, his mask though is so sick. I cannot be the only one that thinks he actually genuinely looks cooler when he activates the mask, right? Dude, what a phenomenal looking appearance. That design is flawless. He is by far one of the coolest looking characters in the game. And the voice actor, I think, had so much fun voicing this role. It is very apparent just listening to him. I also think that the character himself actually very strongly channels Jack Sparrow vibes, especially with regards to his movements. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. The very same day, another tweet was made, a profile reveal, Flamebound Compass Brant. Brant, the captain of Rinasita's troop of fools, is a free spirit and romantic, unpredictable and full of life. He's a beating heart of the troop. On stage, he slips into countless roles, donning new masks to breathe life in every story. Yet beyond the spotlight, he's unwaveringly genuine, offering nothing but true sincerity to those around him. I actually loved his appearance in the 2.1 story where he appeared for like 30 seconds to captain our ship. Oh, they actually have a link leading directly to the website. I wonder why. They have a whole page just dedicated to him with his beautiful face. All right. Oh, okay. And then information about him. His attribute fusion, his weapon sword, ascension materials for him, ascension or upgrade materials for his weapon. So this is very important for those of you that want to pull the character. I have been farming some, I actually have a lot of these. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have any issue upgrading him if I pull for him. I'm tempted to. I'm tempted to roll on his banner because I don't have pity available yet, but I have the option here of potentially winning him with my 50-50. But if I fail my 50-50, then I'm guaranteed Contarella. So like, I don't think in either aspect I really necessarily lose. But I didn't pull for Rochia, I didn't pull for Phoebe, and that's because I'm poor and can't afford to. His normal attack, oh, so they actually have a lot of information here. They showcase his normal attack, they tell you about his basic attack, heavy attack, mid-air attacks, the dodge counter, they showcase his resonance skill. So essentially they allow for you to preview the character essentially before even gaining access to preview the character. I mean, oh, that's kind of cool. I love how the WuWa devs are actually providing so much information for upcoming characters before the characters even release. That way, because I know a little while ago when it came to like Genshin Impact, Honkai's Star Rail, people were absolutely livid that content creators got access to the test environments before a major patch release, which gave them an unfair advantage when it came to creating guide content. Because honestly, the bigger the content creator, the more views it would amass, and therefore, like, who would want to look at the video from a smaller creator when the bigger creator gained access weeks before, right? It doesn't make sense. So I like the fact that, I mean, this sucks for content creators that want to create guide content for characters, but at the same time, it's not going to inhibit them from doing so, but this right here makes it very easy. So you don't have to worry about content creators. You can just skip them altogether and dive directly into the content that you need, as it is readily available from the Wuthering Waves dev team themselves. Kudo. Outro skill stuff. Okay, very cool. Inherent skills. They actually have an entire combat guide for him. Wow. Okay, that was admittedly kind of unexpected. All right, that's great. The post lament. Okay, so this is his weapon. That's a beautiful sword. Holy crap. Actually, I'm surprised he didn't give him like a thick cutlass or something. But I mean, his sword looks very cool. The ascension materials that are going to be necessary, which I have a lot of, so this isn't going to be an issue for me. And then on March 2nd, I noticed that they posted this. We're gonna see the press special issue. Breaking news: the suspect has been taken into custody after multiple arrests. The public is urged to remain vigilant as authorities take further action to prevent any escape. And I like, at the end of the day, that's kind of where they ended everything when it came to Brant. But there was a little bit more concerning 2.2, the next patch that I want to discuss. And I made this tweet February 28th, so this was like 5 days ago. Or 4 days ago rather. It garnered 2,200 likes, got 55,000 views, and that is that Contarella, and this was as of 4 days ago, her 2 tweets on Twitter for the Japanese and the global Twitter accounts for Wuthering Waves amassed 6.7 million views and over 107,000 likes. I guarantee you it's over 7 million views now and well over 110,000 likes. This is insanely high. And that wasn't the end of it, because as Muhammad over here pointed out, the Instagram post managed to get 82,500 likes, which is insane. Additionally, and these things seem to keep coming, Neko here, Neko Tsubaki, pointed out that the TikTok video got 555,000 views and I believe, yeah, almost 100,000 likes. That's insane. That's actually insane. There's really no contesting the fact right here that Wuthering Waves is continuing to grow in size, continuing to expand and extend their reach beyond what is currently available, and they are showing no signs of slowing down. On the contrary, with their peak in terms of revenue, their peak in terms of concurrent players, launching onto all the, well, with the exception of like Xbox, most major gaming platforms, they're absolutely dominating right now, and I can't wait for 2.2 after having finished 2.1. I also can't wait to stream Brant's story when he releases on the 6th, but at the same time, I'm not gonna be streaming the 6th because it released like 10 p.m. for me, so I'll be streaming it on the 7th. I hope to see you guys there. Hey, where do you think you're going? I see what you're doing there. I see you navigating on over, scrolling on over to that X button. Don't you dare. What I need you to do is take a moment, and click one of the videos that are about to appear as soon as I'm done talking. And trust me, you're gonna wanna.